It's been a really funny week for those of us that have been following the G4 situation, and I want to go over what I think is going on here and what I think is going to be the future for this company. Now, when G4TV came back, the reason it came back was to try to really get into the esports scene. Comcast has been investing quite a bit of money into it. I believe they've even got some kind of arena or something that they want to use for esports. It's something that they see as really a big thing in the future. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I think calling a bunch of esports people athletes is a joke. And I don't have anything against esports, but I mean, you sit in a chair and play video games. But whatever. Comcast think it's going to be big. Maybe it will be big. Maybe I'm behind the times. I don't know. All I know is that G4TV came back. A lot of money was invested into it, and it's completely failed. So Amouranth was brought in. I still just think this is absolutely hilarious because it flies in the face of what this woman said, where she went on a planned rant about sexism in video gaming and got applauded. G4TV clipped it out, posted it in multiple places, and all it did was turn off their core fan base, gamers. They've been bleeding subs ever since, and in a lot of ways, Frosk destroyed the brand because G4TV got so damaged from that rant, and believe me, it did, because they lost thousands of people after that rant. I was so damaged, they had to change the name of the entire channel to Xplay and do some other rebranding. And I think that that's pretty damn hilarious. So they had to rebrand the whole network because of what Frosk did. And it wasn't helped by Adam Sessler, the vice president, Frosk, all of them helped damage this brand, running around telling Republicans they don't want them as fans and that they would drink champagne while they die, all of this stuff. And it turned off a lot of people. Turns out, when you tell people you don't want them as fans, they'll take off. So they did a little bit of a rebranding, brought in Amouranth to try to say, look, we're down with having sexy women around and making games with them, and we'll even do sexist humor again, which they did with this other co-host by having her coming out in this dress after she was dressed up like a 60s hippie woman. And she comes out in this dress trying to act like she's competing with Amouranth. This all flies in the face of what Frost said, but Frost was very quiet about it and now has recently announced that she's moving to a new show. Now, she's still going to be on G4TV for now, but she's going to this new show that has like 3 million subscribers, way more than G4TV, or excuse me, their new channel, Xplay. So what are they going to do here? I think what's going on is Frosk is slowly moving away. They're not going to fire her. If they were to fire her, there would be a storm. Thousands of people that don't watch the programs would be upset, and we can't have that. If woke Twitter gets upset, a bunch of people that never watched any of the G4TV shit anyway got upset, they'd be in a little bit of trouble. So I think there's something going on. This is all speculation. I think eventually she's going to up and leave, just like the vice president did. Life is short, and making memories with the one you love is the most important thing in the world. Here's to the next great Herder family adventure. Goodbye, G4TV. Hello, Team Liquid. And there's a short video here he made. I'm not going to watch it because I don't care. It's just funny. This guy's out after a lot of shit he pulled, like this. G4TV Senior Vice President Blair Herder tells gamers, don't watch us after Frost rant. Also, a very, very TDS suffering man. if you don't know what that is Trump derangement syndrome, just like a lot of the other people at G4TV. But this guy is a vice president, the senior vice president, and was going around and telling people to fuck off, and he didn't want them as customers and all this stuff. And I think, to me, it's pretty clear that Comcast management wants a lot of change. And I think there's a lot of damage control going on and a lot of people that are going to be leaving this brand. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of them is Adam Sessler, who I think has been somewhat quiet on Twitter. I don't think he's been telling Republicans he wants them to die lately. Oh, just kidding. Here he is saying something like this. Hey, haven't been in this site for a while because everything is awful, but I saw that Pixar movie that makes the men upset, and it's fucking hysterical and really sweet. That's all. So he's not going to change. I think my prediction is within the next couple of months, Adam Sessler will quietly go away from G4TV because he's just doing massive damage to the brand. I think he's going to go and do his own thing, and that was never a successful adventure for him either. I think there's going to be a lot more shuffling because Comcast has invested a lot of money, and they desperately, I would imagine, want to keep this infrastructure going as much as possible. But I just believe that this is just hilarious to watch to me because they're still losing subscribers and their views are still really low. I mean, for comparison, I have 300,000 subscribers and I get somewhere between 100 to sometimes 300,000 views a day. And they have almost 500,000 subscribers and they're not even like getting 40,000 views barely a day. You think they would have a lot more than that. So I think watching this ship sink is absolutely hilarious. And I'm looking forward to seeing where the bottom is for this company. Like a game of limbo, how low can they go? I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. And they did it to themselves. They did all of this to themselves. And as the Joker said in his very successful movie, you get what you deserve. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. What are your theories? What are your thoughts? I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.